let's get into the Summer League game that the Raptors had. Kind of a surprise Summer League game the Raptors had. They ended up going 4-1, playing the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's recap what happened this game, what we got from the game, and what we can expect to see from some of the players who got a lot more playing time in this game than they would normally get. The Raptors finish off their Summer League. They get an extra game and play against the Milwaukee Bucks. They eventually win 80-69. And this was a game where the Raptors gave players that they just wanted to see more of. They wanted to give some guys a little bit more of a role just to see what they could do. Any of them, are they worthy of getting the opportunity to try to earn a spot in summer camp? I would say, well, technically, there are 2 spots available on the summer camp roster. I'm going to assume Jeff Doughton, who did not play today, who got rested. I'm assuming if he got rested, he is probably going to get that spot. But also David Johnson got rested, and I mean, I guess they're going to give him summer camp no matter what. But I think they were looking for one more guy here. So let's kind of go into, the box score that we saw here. The box score is not everything, but we actually will be watching some highlights from the game. So these are the 6 guys who did not play: Banton, Johnson, Brooks, Doughton, Wilson, and Champagnie. These are all 6 guys I expect to be at summer camp with the Raptors. And Jeff Doughton, all the guys are on contract here except for Doughton, and the fact that Jeff Doughton didn't play would suggest to me that the Raptors are going to give him a shot in the summer camp. As far as how the minutes were distributed for everybody else, Koloko got a little bit of time, but he's another one that's going to be at summer camp. They just maybe wanted to see a little bit more of him, especially after he goes 5 for 10 and 1 for 2 from 3. They were pretty comfy going, okay, we know what we got here. Give him the chance. He's going to be at summer camp. And there's like another spot up for grabs. The Raptors kind of distributed the minutes evenly amongst the rest of the players. And, there were some decent performances here, like especially off the bench. Barcelo, who is a good shooter. Not a horrid defender, but Barcelo's a good shooter. Got some time. Got some good points from the bench. Decent points from the starters. We got decent points from all the starters except for this guy down here. In fact, goes 0 for 5 and gets 0 points. I guess there's a reason he wears 0 on the court. 0 points, 0 skill, and I don't imagine he'll be returning with the Toronto Raptors. And I think that'd be a very wise decision from the Raptors here. But it was a good opportunity to see what other guys were going to offer and to see maybe if any of them stick out enough to give us a chance in summer camp. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I don't know if anybody stuck out enough in Summer League to warrant that spot, but we shall see if any of them are trusted with that spot. I will kind of remind you guys that summer camp is a big deal. You can really find some good players. Like, Raptors found Champagnie in Summer League last year. Obviously, they found him before that. And for summer camp, the 20th guy we signed to our summer camp roster, the max amount of players 20th guy we signed was Reggie Perry. And I really liked Reggie Perry in the G League. I thought he was the best player on the Raptors 9 of 5 throughout the season. And he earned himself a spot in the NBA with the Portland Trailblazers. So you can still find some good players hanging around here. But let's now go into the highlights that we saw from the game and kind of decipher these to see what we got from the game today. It's a bit of a long video, so bear with me here. Ron Harper Jr. is another one going to summer camp, by the way. And good block there by him. And we love to see Koloko cleaning up the mess down there. Nice swing there to Koloko. The midi. Ooh. How many 7-footers doing that? A few now, but very good sign to see Koloko hitting a shot like that. Ron Harper getting to the rim, slashing. Good stuff. I liked being able to watch Ron Harper in a bigger role than normal, because he did struggle for touches with all the better players out there. Koloko transition 3. Just absolutely inject that shit in my veins. Christian Koloko transition 3s. Inject that. He's Kigab. I don't know how you say it, but he had a good game. Koloko in drop coverage, doing a great job. I know they still scored here. It wasn't close. So this is a nice play. This is also showcasing when Koloko has to switch onto smaller guys. Great job in drop coverage. Never fully engages the player, but also takes away the shot the entire time. This is rough defending because he's got to switch on to the Milwaukee player here and not let him get that pass. But Koloko showing some good signs there. Hims, nice passing there. I think this one's Hawkins. A slow right-handed hook, fundamental. Game wasn't as exciting without, you know, the main guys I want to see, but you know, shout out to these guys getting an opportunity. We also actually Mahmoud Kalashvili, I think that's his name here. He's been really good in Summer League. He only had 3 points today. Around the outside, I think this is Sims. Looks to Barcelo. Told you he's a good shooter. And gets to the rim well, apparently, as well. Don't think Barcelo is getting an NBA shot, respectfully. We're there out to Sims. Pulls away on the 3. Doesn't go again. Barcelo, the midi. Here's a guy who can hit a shot. He looks small, though. That's a G League player, I'm sad to say. Nice steal. Key jab. Oh, sorry. Vital, that is. Vital is a guy I kind of liked as a point guard. But not... Like here he is, Vital right here. He's a player I thought has, you know, good point guard signs, but not enough to really warrant, I don't think, a lot of NBA minutes. Nice pass there by Vital to Koloko. Super big threat on the inside. Vital's got some stuff, but I don't think it's NBA level. Sims attacking the smaller player. Nice baseline J. Koloko again, rim running. And he was doing really well. Not a lot of time today, but he looked really impressive on offense. A lot better than he has in other games. Tal, nice toss into the blender. Good finish at the rim. Again, Vital's a good player. I feel like that would be a nice G League player to have. Ron Harper showing the talent that we signed him on the two-way for. Nice pass there. We're knocking down threes in this one. Here's Harper again. Love seeing him in a much bigger role. That was a good pass. I don't know how it wasn't caught there. Corner, Vital for 3. Bang. Got that corner 3. Something about him just doesn't seem NBA level to me. Well, it doesn't mean the 905 don't need a point guard. I don't know if they're going to bring back Tyree or Hagans, who were really good last year. Another really good pass inside. Let's see Ron Harper Jr. in transition. There you go. Throw it down. Love that from RHJ. You know, pre-draft, I said his transition game was lacking. So signs like that where he can finish downhill, get downhill and finish strong. Really good sign to me. That'd be something I'm looking for in his game. At this point, Koloko's out of the game. We're just kind of seeing these other guys. And for a lot of guys, this might be as Barcelo over in the corner. A lot of these guys, it is the highest level of basketball they may ever play. So, you know, it's great to give them the opportunity. A lot of guys, yeah, like I said, last year there was a lot of surprises. Like, you know, did we think Justin Champagnie going to Summer League would make the impact he did on the 905 and for the Raptors for a while? No, absolutely not. Oh my God, Juan Hernandez, former Raptors, like 59th overall pick. I didn't realize he was playing for Milwaukee. It's cool. All these guys who like never played together before and like never will again, who only play together for 5 games. You love to see like the team dynamic they create, even though it is such a small sample they're ever going to play together. Barcelo again flicks out. Big shot here. 3 to go. Only up 6. Jesus. Key jab, who again had a good game. Nice pass inside. Oh, that's Porter, number 15. I called him Hawkins earlier. And Raptors ended up getting back in that coming position. Key jab, who looked good. Nice spin off. Got himself a good look. Key jab's a fun player. I wonder how many of these guys will end up on that Raptors 905. He's one I would say might warrant an opportunity after this big game. And here's her last chance. What are you going to showcase? Nice baseline J. That does it for the highlights. Raptors showcase some good stuff. You know, we learned a lot from Summer League in terms of the players that we think can make an impact. Doughton is definitely one of them. And based on the fact he didn't play, I'm sure the Raptors are going to give him a partial guaranteed contract to try out in summer camp. If they bring him, which I imagine they will, one more spot available, I think it is. And maybe it goes to one of the guys that we saw there. Maybe it does go to Vital. Maybe it does go to Kijab. This is what you work for. Raptors have already actually signed Wilson to a partial guarantee to try out, so he is on a contract. Brooks, we've also signed same sort of contract. And Jeff Dowden, like I said, I imagine he'll get one. How do you feel about David Roddy's big game for minutes? I actually haven't been following him. Has he been doing well in something? We'll check in just a sec. Let's finish off here. And I did kind of want to go. I haven't watched this. I did want to see Koloko's post-game show.
Best game for last. You got 11 points. You pulled down some rebounds.
Summer League here. Let's watch this.
Mentality approaching this game, because it's the 5th game. You know, some would say it didn't really mean as much, but how did you approach it?
I mean, like you said, it didn't really mean that much, but it kind of meant something for the other guy who didn't have the opportunity to.
Right, that's a good answer. I also am surprised said it didn't mean much, but
so just going out there and
giving guys play time, absolutely.
And just go out there, play hard, and you know they came in the game second half, they play hard and they just get everything they had, and you know. So for us coming to this game, we just want to win. We just want to finish on a good note, and we did a good job.
Yeah, you guys did. And give me your overall experiences, because, you know, this is your first time rocking the Raptors uniform. You're in Summer League, got some NBA experience under your belt now. How'd that feel?
I mean, it felt great. Felt great. First time, you know, like you said, first time, and, you know, I had the opportunity to play against some NBA talent and on NBA rules and under NBA rules. And for sure, I had a lot of up and
knocking
down.
Knocking down NBA threes as well.
But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's a learning experience. It's the first time we play under NBA rules, and, you know, just a learning experience. So I'm just going to learn from it.
Christian, talk about what seemed to be an increasing comfort level. You seem to be more and more comfortable over the course.
I did notice that as well.
Las Vegas.
I mean, I feel like my confidence. You know, I think I know I work on my game. You know, I work on my game. Every time I miss a shot, you know, I kind of get mad at myself. But I think that's something I need to stop doing, because every time I get mad at myself, I think that I kind of like play into the next play. So for me, just I know I work on my game. So just my confidence is up, and I'm going to continue to work on my game. And yeah.
There's certain things I saw with Koloko. There's certain things I saw with Koloko that were better than expected. So I would say the 3-point shot, a lot better than I thought it'd be. I knew he had it, kind of. Didn't think it was like, okay, maybe somebody who comes into the NBA actually immediately starts shooting threes. Midi game, better than expected. Defense, as advertised, it's great. But the interior offensive game is probably not what I want it to be at this point.
Work on my game, man. Yeah.
What did you find was the biggest difference coming from, you know, the college level, or, you know, people talk about the speed of the game and all that, but what did you find was the biggest difference?
I think that's the biggest difference. Definitely the speed of the game. I played for Arizona last year, and we were one of the fastest team in the nation. And you know, coming in here, I thought I was ready for that, but like the first couple of games, I realized the game is
NBA's different, man.
And you know, you got 24 seconds on the shot clock, so it's like you got to play faster. And I think that's one of the biggest difference. And it's a little bit more physical. You know, it's a little more physical, a little more grown man. And so yeah, you just got to be ready for that.
What's the lasting impression you'll take away from Summer League to help you get better come training camp?
I feel you just play hard every time you step on the court. Just play hard, and you know, I was talking with the coaches. They were like, when you're tired, just play hard, and you're gonna get a serve. And so for me, just going to training camp, just, you know, give everything I have and trying to help the team as much.
I've seen enough. Ultimately with Koloko, he seems like a guy who, you know, he started basketball late. He picked up basketball later on in life. Keep working at it. He's done a phenomenal job in the last few years to get better. He won MIP in his conference. I believe it was Pac-12 MIP. Pac-12, I think he won DPOI. Like, there's a lot of talent there. Raptors just got to continue to harness that. He's just got to continue to work to get better. I imagine all these things are going to happen. It's exciting. But overall, from Summer League, some takeaways. I don't think there was any like standout, like, wow, this guy got a lot better. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping Banton would wow me in that sense. I think Banton's working on his game. I think he's working on his shot. It's nice to see. I'm excited to see what these guys are going to do in preseason, see what they're like at a more higher NBA level than Summer League. But there's some talent in this Raptors team. There's a lot more depth this year than last year, it seems. Where does everybody kind of land? It's going to be exciting to watch all these things unfold, and Summer League is just kind of a taste of what's to come.